Mobile Geeks, and today I'm going to be comparing the Sony Z1 Compact, which is a 4.3-inch superphone, to the ASUS PadFone Mini. So this is a middle-of-the-road kind of, this is a mid-range device, and this is definitely a high-end device. So they both have 4.3-inch displays, but that's kind of where it ends between these two phones. The Z1 Compact is waterproof, dustproof. It has a 1280 by 720p display, where this only has 800 by 480. Right, and under the hood, this has a Snapdragon 800 processor at 2.2 gigahertz, and this has a Snapdragon 400, a dual core at 1.4 gigahertz. So they're both good phones for what they are, but I thought I would do a size comparison on them just because there aren't that many 4.3-inch phones there on the market. So if we kind of look at responsiveness and zipping around the phone, it's what you would expect from both of these handsets. Both of them can handle Android 4.3, which is what they're running outside of the box. So now when it comes to camera, the PadFone Mini definitely tries to be a high-end camera. It's 8 megapixels here, but the Sony Z1 Compact, it's actually a 20 megapixel sensor, and Sony's done a really good job at implementing the camera. ASUS, the PadFone Mini, has a backlight illuminating sensor, so it's taking in more light, and ASUS has done some really good stuff with the software in order to kind of show off how good the camera can be. So now if we head into the galleries, this is the front-facing camera, this is the PadFone Mini over here, this is the Sony on the other side. So the PadFone's actually not doing too bad. But when it comes into this photo here, this is when you kind of see a difference. Definitely where the Sony has a lot more detail, a little sharper. But overall, I guess they're going for two completely different markets is what you really have to remember, is that the PadFone Mini is an entry-level device and the Z1 Compact is the most balling, spec-packed, small form factor handset on the market. Now when looking at the two handsets, they actually don't look that different, but the Sony Z1 Compact comes in at 9.5 millimeters, and the spec sheets on the Mini say that it comes in at 14, but looking at these, they look pretty similar. But what they're probably talking about when it comes to the 14 is when you slot it into the back of the 7-inch tablet, and then suddenly the PadFone Mini becomes a 7-inch tablet. That's when we start to see 14 millimeters. So that is quite thick. But phone to phone, they're on par. But once you add in the 7-inch tablet, not so much. So the last thing that we're going to talk about is weight. The Sony weighs in at 136 grams, and the PadFone Mini weighs in at 119. When you dock the Mini into the dock, it's actually 260 grams. So the PadFone Mini definitely has an advantage over top of the Z1 Compact because it does turn into a 7-inch tablet, but this is very unique into the market. So the press event's just about to start, so I'm going to sign off here. So I'm Nicole Scott from Mobile Geeks, taking a quick look at the ASUS PadFone Mini versus the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact.